Hi, folks. Old Man Grognard back again for another episode. And we're going to raid the mailbag a little again. And I got a couple from Mojo. Hey, Mojo. And no, you're not bothering me. It's okay. Bring them on. I'd love to answer questions. First one I got from him is, he says, thanks for taking my question, giving me a ground to stand on your last episode. You're welcome. He says, I have been let's try this again. I have been test playing, not play testing, test playing my game design and need a break. I really want to try something new. If you could, sir, please talk about any newer superhero genre games. I too am a grognard and would love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for the outstanding posts on YouTube and the great work with your many podcasts. Keep them coming. Proud hemorrhoid grognard Mojo. Yeah. Newer superhero games. About the latest my experience with superhero games go up to is Mutants and Masterminds 2nd edition. I never got into 3rd edition. Then again, I never got into 6th or 7th edition Hero either. But that's beside the point. The only other one I've looked at, and I don't know, this is probably going to get me some heat, but I looked at Steve Kenson's Icons because I'm a big fan of Mutants and Masterminds. He did a great job there, and this is his other one. I bought the original 1st edition of Icons, and I ended up returning it to the game store. I didn't like it because, here comes some more heat, it was basically Fate based, and I don't really care for Fate. I don't really care for role-playing games that veer too much into the role-playing area of role-playing. I love role-playing. Don't get me wrong, I love role-playing, but I think there should be some dice rolling in there too. Not a whole lot, but I like a balance. And if a game is too, leaning towards dice rolling, I think that's kind of bad too, but I can fix it easier. I can always add role-playing to it. When you got a game like Icons or Fate or something, even things like that, it's hard to add dice rolling. It's hard to add combat type things into it. Now, I know there's a lot of people like Icons and like Fate, but I'm just giving you my opinion, like I said. Anyway, there you go, Mojo. I'm sorry it wasn't more help to you, but I'm sure there's more out there that you probably enjoy. He also writes, I want to talk about level progression, shot an idea, idea pass to get your thoughts. I really can't talk today, sorry. I know that magic users of any type of magic, be it arcane, divine, or nature, will be more powerful than a fighter or thief, etc., once they reach a certain point. I also know that class balance is turned into a thing, and there are folks on both sides of the fence on the topic. Well, I'm on the fence of I don't care, as far as like advancement goes, which is funny being mostly a player. He came up with this. He says, I have split level progression into 2 categories, 1 magic and 2 non-magic. For the first few levels of advancement, they are the same. Then comes a split. It happens at level 6 in my game. Non-magic has a base of 12k to advance, while magic has a base of 15k to advance. I did it this way because of how I have the magic progression set up. Instead of advancing according to level, i.e. first level, second level spells, etc., I've done a tier system, where tier 1 is levels 1 to 3, tier 2 to 4, tier 2 is 4 to 6, and so forth and so on. Do you think my idea is sound or a load of hooey? I would love to hear your input on level progression of the classes in RPGs. Thanks for hosting the show. I love it. Mojo. Well, I do think it has some validation. In fact, I see from the little experience I've had with 5th edition, that was the direction they're going in, because you reach 5th level really fast in any class, and then it starts to get harder. So you were kind of going in the right direction with that. The tier idea, I think, has merit. I haven't. I don't know if I'd try it myself. I probably would. Um, Mainly because since I play a lot of basic D&D, um, it would probably help. Once again, I'm not saying I care for like trying to balance out the levels and all that kind of stuff, but it didn't take a moron to notice that in basic D&D, if you're playing an elf, it takes forever to get up in level. You have a lot of perks, they can pack a lot of punch, but those first few levels you need a little help. So the tier idea might be a good idea. So um, let me know how that works out. That would be very interesting. I'd really like to know about that. And folks, if you have any questions or comments, oldmangrognard@gmail.com. That's what I got for mail this episode, so I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.